Hey everyone, welcome back to Tavern Sports Cards. Greg here. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's do our lineup for week 2 of the FRL Fantasy Rip League. And you might have seen my video last week, hopefully. I'm participating in a Rip League for those of you that didn't catch it, which is a kind of a fantasy football league for sports cards channels. Sorry, trying to spit it out there. I just got home from work and I've had 2 drinks of a beer, so I'm trying to put it all together. But anyway, this is my week 2 lineup. I decided to kind of go on the cheap and try something different on this one. Is that I'm going to go with as you can see here, a 2021 Prestige Blaster, and then a value/fat pack, whatever you want to call it. It gives me a lot of cards. I get 64 cards here and 30 here, so I'm getting 94 total cards. So it gives me a lot of options to pick from, but maybe not as good a chances on getting some of the numbered and parallels and things. I mean, I think in the Sunburst with these, I think you get maybe 2 or 3, I think. Maybe a numbered if you're really lucky. And then over here, I think you kind of get maybe one. Well, no, it's not one parallel every pack. It's a little less than that, I think, or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe a chance of a numbered or something like that. So we'll see. I had a very good first week in the league. I might post a picture up real quick. As of right now, I think it was 16 total teams, and I believe I came in 3rd on week 1. And the way the league works is that he's doing like little mini seasons. So basically everybody plays for 2 weeks, and then the 4 teams that have the highest total move on to week 3 playoff, and then the 2 winners of that move on to like a final, and then on week 5 we start over the whole brand new 4-week season, so to speak. So right now I'm in 3rd, so I'm looking pretty good. I got really lucky on a couple things. So yeah, anyway, let's get into this. I'm gonna save the value pack for last as an emergency. I'm gonna hope that the blaster gets me totally set and that the value is just bonus. I know that may be optimistic, but we're gonna try it. So let's try to do this as quickly as possible because I don't want to do a super long video. Do we have any that feel kind of crazy fat? Not really, but all right. We'll just kind of go through them in order and just hope for the best. I think I got a good chance of making it into the playoffs as long as I just don't totally bomb this week. I mean, I gotta have a solid week, a solid lineup. So let's just take a look, and I'll bring the sheet out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open all this stuff real quick, and then I will pause the video so I can look at the schedules and all that kind of stuff, and then go from there. So we'll go through some of these early ones. Kudos, Stephon Diggs. Okay, we got a running back, Gary Brightwell with the Giants. Not super familiar with the Giants. I know they play tomorrow night, Thursday night. I'm recording this Wednesday night, so we'll put that there. Strike in Sam Darnold, so there's a quarterback option possibly. Kareem Hunt, another running back option. And the defense, Tennessee, which I think Tennessee, they play like the Seahawks, so that may not be a real great defensive option, possibly. Plus, they kind of got pasted last week. Jeez, come on. Usually Prestige isn't that hard to open. Come on, there we go. So, yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I really got any solid starters there in that first pack. Okay, Joe Burrow, so there's a quarterback option. Laramie Tunsil, Jonathan Taylor, so another running back option, I guess. Russell Wilson. Inserts like this do not count as anything special. They're just basically like a base card. But that does give me a solid quarterback option, I guess. Tylan Wallace, Henry Ruggs, DK Metcalf, a couple receiver options. Sad to see Ryan Fitzpatrick on the IR. Definitely got some base quarterback options so far. I'm really hoping I can at least hit a parallel on a good quarterback, because I think that would go a long ways towards a good week. All right, Brady Chubb, Khalil Mack. So got a Bears defense, but I don't know about that right off the top. Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, and then we got a parallel here. This is Dallas Goedert for the Eagles. I think he had a good week last week, I want to say. He had a good week last week. So that's a ×2 receiver, tight end. Is he a tight end or is he a receiver? Like I said, I'm not familiar with Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll look at that later off camera. Okay, and then we got Trey Nixon, Miles Sanders, Taysom Hill, Derwin James. Okay. But that's, I want to say that when I glanced at the Eagles, like, highlights or stats or whatever, I want to say he had a good week, but I'm not for sure on that. Geez, why are these prestige packs, like, trolling me all of a sudden? Because I want to get through this fast, and it's trying to, like, keep me from getting through it fast. And I just completely botched that. We'll come back to that one. There must be something really good in that one. They put, like, twice the adhesive or something. All right, let's go through these quick. Noah Fant, tight end option. There's Stafford, who really helped me last week. Oh, look, we actually got a numbered Julian Edelman, a guy who's not playing. That's pretty freaking awesome. Jeez, that doesn't help me at all. Cole Kmet, I don't know that that helps me that much. Eric Stokes, Nick Chubb, Rashawn Evans, and Malcolm Jenkins. Okay. Kind of got excited there that I had a numbered and then saw who it was. They couldn't give me an active player number, right? Because Edelman retired, I'm pretty sure. DeAndre Swift, so another running back option. Emmanuel Sanders, T. Higgins. Okay, any given Sunday doesn't help me any. Jalen Darden, that's the rookie receiver for Tampa, but I think he only had like 1 or 2 catches last week. Joey Bosa, I guess for a defensive option there possibly. Logan Thomas, AJ Brown. 2 packs left here. I may be depending on that value pack. This is not looking great so far. Philip Lindsay, Jamie Collins, Dak. I got a lot of base options. Oh, look, we got a season greetings, Mac Jones. And they are playing the Jets. But that would only be a 1 times there. So I don't know about that one. Something to think about, though. Jets, Quan Smith, Mike Williams, and Mozart. Oh, 2 more packs. This one and the busted one. All right. Well, I mean, I definitely have a few options. I definitely am going to have base options that cover a lot of things. Byron Jones, if I want my Miami defense. Marlon Humphrey, Michael Pittman. Aaron Donald, if I want the Rams defense. Seth Williams, Rashawn Gary, Jamison Crowder, and Baker Mayfield. Okay, and then can I get this pack open today? I don't know if I can. I may have to legitimately pause the video so I can... Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's like I totally butchered that pack. Christian Wilkins, Brandon Cooks, Quentin Nelson. Okay, we got a powerhouse. We got a Saquon Barkley. But again, I think that just counts basically as a base card. I mean, that's an option, obviously. Javian Hawkins, Nick Bosa for a defensive option, Jalen Reagor. Yeez. I mean, there's a couple parallels here that's possible. I mean, there's a couple here. Those first 2 were decent. And we got a bunch of quarterback. So let's open this. Open this real quick and see what we got here. We're counting on this value pack. We need good stuff in here. All right. A lot of base in the front typically. Brandon Cooks, Quentin Nelson, Noah Fant, tight end option. Stafford. I think I already got a Stafford, didn't I? I think in the packs. AJ Brown, Traquan Smith, Mike Williams, Raheem Mozart, and then here comes our inserts, Rashawn Gary. Okay, DK Metcalf. That's a very good, that's a good ×2 receiver option. I got a good feeling I'll probably be using that. So, and oh my goodness, that might have saved me right there. Who's Tampa playing? They're playing the Falcons. That might have saved me right there, to be honest. Okay, so that'll be a ×2 with Brady. Possibly. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to end up using, I can tell you right now. Traymon Edmonds. That doesn't help me right now, I don't think. Cook. Those just count. Sean Alexander, that doesn't help me. Okay, Tutu Atwell. Hunter Long's tight end option, but he wasn't really that involved. Oh my gosh, I actually got a kicker. All right, so I actually got a kicker. I don't have to play like a defensive throwaway there. That actually helps a little bit too, believe it or not. Who do the Bengals play? They play... I got the schedule up over here to the side. The Bengals play the Bears. So that might actually help me a little bit. Okay, defensive player for New Orleans. Tyreek Hill. That's another receiver option, definitely. Christian Kirk. Montgomery, Jabril Peppers, Giants, if I want to play him against Washington, you know, without Fitzpatrick, Giants defense may be a good play. Connor Joe Sherbert, okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and Aaron Rodgers there at the end. All right, so that's going to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. It's at 10 minutes now, and I will come back with my roster all set and ready to go. So hold on, be right back.
One eternity later.
All right, we're back, and I'm gonna make this really quick. It wasn't that hard, actually. It was much harder setting my roster last week, but I went through all the cards. There was a couple I thought about for a second, but we'll go through them here really quick. We'll start over on this side. Definitely playing the Tom Brady parallel for ×2. Buccaneers are playing Falcons, so that seems like a good play. I'm gonna play Dallas Goedert. He had a touchdown and like 6 catches or something for Philadelphia, so he definitely is a part of their offense. That's a ×2. And the Eagles this week are playing against the 49ers, so hopefully they get in a shootout or something to that effect. My 2 running backs, I'm going to play, those are both parallels ×2. My 2 running backs are just going to be ×1, but they're both guys that get a significant amount of carries. Got Nick Chubb for the Browns, and the Browns are playing against the Texans, so that maybe bodes really well. And then I'm playing Miles Sanders, again with the Eagles, so kind of got 2 Eagle players going there. We'll see how that works out. Then over here on receiver, I'm playing the ×1 Tyreek Hill. Got the Chiefs playing the Ravens, but I mean, he just gets a lot of looks no matter what happens. Playing DK Metcalf, the Sunburst parallel ×2. The Seahawks are playing against the Titans, so ×2 on that. I actually have a kicker. I have Evan McPherson, which I believe he is actually their kicker. Let me actually click on last week's game and make sure that he was actually kicking field goals. Evan McPherson kicking. Yes, he did kick 2 field goals last week, it looks like. Okay, so he is their kicker. All right, so I'm playing him for my kicker, and then I'm playing Tampa Bay defense. Tampa Bay this week is playing against Atlanta, so I'm hoping really that Tom Brady and the defense carries me, and then maybe 1 or 2 other guys like really go off. I think it's a solid lineup, actually, considering what I used of a blaster and a value pack. I think it's a pretty solid roster, but we'll see how it works out. Hopefully it keeps me up in the top 4, but we will see. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me in the tavern. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.